What's the first thing that you do when you get a camera like this? You put it in a manual mode. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. My name is Luka, and I know what you're thinking. I know how it looks like, but this is one of those things that you have to believe me and not your own eyes. Trust me. This is not mine. I know that I said in a previous video I will not buy A7V anytime soon, and trust me, I didn't. It just so happened that while I was making the previous video, my friend actually called me and asked me if I can purchase one for him, and also he was kind as well to leave me the camera so I can actually do the unboxing for you and actually do some tests, which is gonna come in the video that's coming probably in a week or so. But before I start unboxing this camera, first I want to thank to all my Patreon people. You guys are amazing, and thank you for your support. And if you guys want to join the club, the link is going to be down below. You're going to have some raw files to work with. You can see my presets, you can see my workflow, all my photos that I'm doing, some extra vlogs that I can't post on YouTube for censorship reasons. And thank you also for my friend Nemanja for lending me this camera. So nice of him. First and main thing, I bought a bunch of Sony cameras, a bunch of Sony lenses. I still have some boxes here in my apartment. What I noticed first is the packaging. This is how your $3,000 camera comes in. That's it. This feels like recycled cardboard they just had to use from some other factory and just repurpose it for their cameras. To be honest, a little bit disappointing for knowing that you paid $3,000 for this camera. You see, the previous packages were like this, black, orange, really striking colors. It looks really nice, stands out. And then you put this one next to it, and then you're like, come on, like what a difference. Like some people collect boxes, they like them. I really don't. This is the only one that collected because I'm selling this lens and I wanna give it all together. But look at this, $3,000 camera, $1,500 lens. Come on, what are we talking about here? First thing that we have here is double your warranty period by registering. Okay, so by registering you double your warranty, then here is your warranty. Then we have reference guide, lens and accessories. This is one thing that all of us just put on the side mostly and never use. I have at least 3 of those in my closet. Of course, you get one original MPFZ 100 battery, great. Sure, he's gonna be happy with another battery. But now, the main thing, the reason why we're all here. It looks exactly the same as others. I don't know what I was expecting. Anyway, the thing that I'm really excited about is this screen that you can tell. Oh my God, that feels so good. Oh, yes, I'm not even kidding. The sole reason why I would get this camera is just the screen. Otherwise, it looks exactly the same. Let's see on the ports here. Full HDMI on this side. Then we have the mic plug here. Then it's a headphone plug. And then we have 2 USB-C ports, 1 and 2 marked. Everything else looks pretty much the same. Yeah, still 1 SD card and 1 Type A card on top. Everything else looks very, very similar. The first thing that it's telling me is that the screen has a touch function, is left, right, and up. Okay, that looks a little bit different, but that's really cool. Okay. What's the first thing that you do when you get a camera like this? You put it in a manual mode. Now I see that the raw file types, now we have lossless compression, compressed HQ, and compressed. So I guess the lossless RAW is the biggest file, I guess. As we all know, A7V has a 33 megapixel new partially stacked sensor, which allows it 1/16,000 of a shutter speed. One thing that you can do with this new partially stacked sensor is actually to get 30 frames a second with the electronic shutter, and that sounds like this. That's 50 photos almost. 50 photos. Insane. And this is just a base model. Imagine what R is gonna have when it comes out. What kind of options they're gonna have if the base model can do 30 frames a second right now. Also, another thing that this camera has is a bunch of autofocusing options, from humans, animal, birds separately animals, insects, cars, airplane. It recognizes everything. I feel like if I point the camera at me, it's gonna tell me how broke I am. And the reason why it can do all of that is because it has this AI new processor that helps it recognize all this stuff, and it does it apparently very quickly, which we're gonna test in the next video. What it also does is a 4K video in 60 frames with no crop mode, and 120 frames with crop, which is totally fine because it's a base model again. For now, my only disappointment is this box, because this feels like getting one of the Apple products, because every year they put less and less effort into this packaging and stuff that comes with it. I don't know, I guess it has something to do with the economy and production, but it's just kind of disappointed that this is how you get your camera packed in that's worth $3,000. Anyway, that's a quick unboxing video for this camera. The next video is going to be about testing it for all the autofocusing capabilities, photos. We're going to do all the little stuff so we can see what it can do and if it's worth upgrading from A7 IV to A7V and spending another $3,000 on it. Thank you so much for watching. If you didn't watch my video about why I will not get this camera, you should definitely go and watch it right now. Thank you for watching. Ciao, ciao.